It's Backstage Pass with Steve Ryan. And here's your host, Steve Ryan.
Hey, Monique.
Hey, how you doing?
I'm so good. How are you?
Good, thank you.
I'm so happy to see you. Thank you for giving me some time.
Oh, it's great to be here. Thank you for having me.
Of course. Hey,
Yeah.
man, I can't believe that you've been making music as Saving Ferris for 30 years now.
Save Ferris, yeah, for
Yeah.
30 years.
Yeah.
hmm
How I mean the music industry has changed a lot in the last 30 years. How have you changed as a band and, as a musician and singer, the way you approach your music now with the changes?
I've become a lot more self-aware and I think stronger, and I know the how to say no and not be afraid of taking care of myself and this business in the way that I feel that it deserves to be
Yeah.
cared for. Songs are much more, um, I don't know. I try to keep them within the scope of the sound of Say Ferris, but I don't know. I feel like they're wiser,
Yeah.
you know?
You know, the band I read, the band was, and it's not hard to figure out, was named after the movie, Ferris Bueller's Day Off, which for this occasion, I actually,
Oh,
I know it's not one of
nice.
yours, but one of the movie T-shirts. But yeah, I
Mhm.
have it, and so I put it on for our conversation today.
Yeah.
So, I mean, that's a part of that movie's a part of Americana, and it must have resonated with you guys when you were putting the band together. And was it this unanimous decision? That's what we're going to call ourselves, or was it we don't have any other ideas?
Yeah, I mean, no, it's just a great name. I
Yeah,
can't take credit for it, but at the same time, you know, it was just like a moment in the film, and we really like John Hughes films,
yeah.
and it was just a moment in the film. And then we promoted Save Ferris, our band, on T-shirts for 10, 15 years before Paramount decided to um, profit off of all the work that we had done, and then like not, not like consult us or talk
Yeah,
to us about it or
yeah,
anything like that. So it was kind of like, on one hand, it was like, oh, we've done all this work, so we matter to Paramount. And then on the other hand, it was like, oh man, why'd you have to do that?
yeah, yeah. Well, that's the politics of the music business. You
It
know,
is.
a lot of people, a lot of people know you guys from the movie 10 Things I Hate About You. And so I just wanted to get that out of the way because if we didn't talk about it, I would hear about it. But I
Okay.
had read, and tell me if this is right. You guys appear in the film, and you do shout, and you do I know, one of
Mhm.
your songs. But I had read when you were asked about it in the past why you did that, and you had said something. I'm paraphrasing to the effect of, "Well, it was for a paycheck." Was it for a paycheck? Was it something you didn't really want to do, or were you okay with it?
No,
What? Yeah, okay.
no, it was very exciting. Of
Yeah.
course, we wanted to do it, but the paycheck didn't hurt.
Yeah. Yeah.
I want you to know right now. Whoa, I want you to know. I said I want you to know. Whoa.
Well, and that movie is kind of John Hughes-esque.
It is.
Yeah.
It is. It's sort of like the John Hughes of the 90s
Yeah.
generation.
Yeah. Yeah. And I love that movie. And matter of fact,
Me
just this
too.
morning while I was getting ready to speak with you, I was on YouTube watching some of the clips and the dance scene with you guys playing and man, it brought back a lot of happy memories because it's been a minute.
Yeah, for me too.
To see and nice to touch, but I never ever treat you wrong. Been waiting for you all along, and I know, no, 'cause you said
whenever I watch it, it brings back this same nostalgia for me.
Did you guys film that in
90s.
Seattle?
Yeah.
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 Hey, tell me about the holiday tour that's coming up.
Well, it's a 2-week tour, and we're hitting some great cities. We are going to, I'm going to tell you.
I should
So
have
we're
that in
doing
front of
San
me.
Francisco,
Mhm.
San Jose, San Luis Obispo, Fresno, Reno, Roseville, Boise, Idaho, Salt Lake City, Grand Junction, Colorado, Denver, Colorado, and Fort Collins, Colorado.
The Christmas has become kind of a thing for you, huh? In the band.
I don't know. I really like the holidays. But that being said, we play the show. We were playing the show in our hometown every year around Christmas, and that sort of like gave us this holiday presence out here, and in Los Angeles. And I just love writing holiday songs.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, the last 7-inch had Christmas on one side and Halloween on the other.
Right. Right.
Mhm.
Well, and there's some new music out too. You're playing, it's not just going to be holiday music, right?
No, it's
Yeah.
not.
Yeah.
No.
So I was listening to Get Dancing this morning.
Yeah.
And we were kind of you were talking about the band's progression over the last 30 years, but when I'm listening to that, it's like, oh yeah, this sounds like the early stuff. Did you get that
Yeah.
feel?
A little bit. Yeah. Yeah, totally.
Rudy's get down when the going get tough. We don't give up even when it's rough. I call my friends on the telephone. Get dressed up 'cause tonight it's on. Get dancing, get together and move. Get dancing, like you got nothing to prove. Get dancing, just get up and go.
I think, our first EP is my favorite album that we've ever done. And I love the way that it was recorded. It was recorded to tape. It was just, I don't know, it sounded so authentic,
Yeah.
and really gives the listener a view into who we were at the time. We were young, and it was very impromptu. The album was done in a very short period, one night.
Wow.
Yeah.
So
And
live,
so
basically, huh?
basically live. Yeah.
Wow.
And so, whenever I'm writing and recording now, I think about that album and think, whatever we do should embody a spirit similar to that, no
Yeah.
matter how old we get,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah. And Ooh Ooh Rudy is on there.
Yeah,
And
that's a juke song. It's a British band from the 70s.
Ooh, Rudy, you know I'm right. Sometimes it's rougher than rough. And all these streets try to keep us down. It gets tougher than tough. Ooh, Rudy, we gotta play. We keep cooler than cool. Ooh, Rudy, we don't care. 'Cause we're nobody's fool.
it's so great. It's got this mid-tempo groove to it, and oh man, I love it. I was so happy to hear that new stuff from you guys.
Thank you.
The it means everything LP is a platinum LP is big deal, and you guys, I mean, when I told people I was going to be talking to you today, they either said one of two things. They either said, "Oh, that's the band from 10 Things I know, 10 Things
Hate About You."
Hate About You," or "Come On Eileen."
Right. Yeah.
And I was talking to somebody in another interview a few weeks ago, and "Come On Eileen" came up, and they said that is as close to a perfect song as you can get, and
Uh-huh.
and It's kind of this odd, it was kind of this odd 80s song that unexpected. I was a dance club DJ when that song came out, and but you guys chose to cover it in your way and kind of bring a different light to it, and I think that people responded just as well. Yeah.
They really did.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was the song that sort of broke us and into the industry and onto radio.
Right.
You're grown, so grown. Now I must say more than ever. Come on, Eileen. Toora, 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 yeah. We can sing just like our fathers. Come on, Eileen. Oh, I swear what he means at this moment. You mean everything. Blue in that dress. Oh, my thoughts, I confess. Verge on dirty. I come on, Eileen. Come on, Eileen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's another song on the album called Goodbye, and man,
Uh-huh.
I love that song. It's this mid tempo. It's got this sexiness to it, and you're kind of getting into it, and then it kind of speeds up, like you guys do a lot of within a lot of your songs,
Yeah.
two different tempos. But man, I love that tune.
Thank you. I love that tune too. Whenever we play it, it's really it's a showstopper.
Does this apply to you? Don't you let all you love, you can't hide the truth. What can you see of the diamond eye? Don't so crazy love, damn you're stuck, but you cannot treat me wrong. Oh, you just treat me wrong.
Yeah. In the
Sure.
the world is new is a song that I didn't remember that song necessarily from your album. I've been in a lot of TV shows and movies.
It was, yeah, in the 90s, it was in quite a few
Do you like that?
shows. Yeah. I mean, why not?
Yeah.
You know, like when I watch a movie, I'm listening to the music a lot, and it means something to me.
I was sitting waiting, just waiting, contemplating my life when I heard the phone. I picked up the receiver and I did not believe her when I heard a voice say you're not alone. When I am down and I am blue, all I have to do is close my eyes and think of you, and the world is new.
Yeah, I was talking to Dan from the band Love and Rockets, and
Mhm.
he has got a new project out right now, and it's a great album. But he's like, I'm hoping that this will make its way into movies or TV or whatever. He says, I'm kind of pushing that direction where I'm writing stuff that I think would work in that kind of area.
Mhm.
You don't look at it that way. It just happened to get picked up. Yeah.
Yeah, I've never looked at it that way. But nowadays, radio isn't what it used to be, and I
Right.
think that licensing is a great way for artists to be able to remain solvent financially.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
like there's other than touring, that's kind of it for us now. So good idea
Yeah. Do
on his
you,
part.
yeah.
Yeah.
Do you, from a touring standpoint, do you like to hit the road for these? I know this is a short tour coming up, but do you like to hit the road for a long period of time, or is that just doesn't work for you anymore?
No, I do not
Yeah.
enjoy it. I wish my body
Yeah.
and my mind could recover in the same way they seemingly used to. Although I really do think that in my 20s, like we toured so hard.
Yeah.
I think we played like 364 shows one year. We toured
Wow.
so hard. I almost feel like I was like in this trance.
Mm.
And then and then I had to take like 10 years off
Right.
because my body and my mind were like, what just happened? I
Right.
was so affected by it. And so now I feel like I can tour in a healthier way, but long tours are not, they're
Not
not
your
my
thing.
stilo anymore.
Yeah. Did you stay
Yeah.
mostly West Coast, west side of the country, or
No,
yeah?
no. We go everywhere. This year we've gone everywhere, Europe, everywhere.
You just feel like your vibe is so, I don't know, Southern California and, works over here. Maybe it
Mhm.
doesn't match New York City to me. It just doesn't have that feel. You know what I
It's
mean?
you would be surprised
Yeah.
at how many record stations picked up our songs
Yeah.
back in the day. Like it was surprising. And although it didn't feel like a New York thing, somehow it resonated there as well. So when we play in New York, people come out. It's
Yeah.
pretty cool. People come to me after shows all the time and they're like, why didn't you do more songs off Modified?
Yeah.
I'm like, I didn't know you guys like that album.
Yeah.
But there are some great songs on that album. Let Me In, I'm Not Crying for You. And
Yeah.
yeah.
I'm not crying for you. It's, it's, the music is very happy, but boy, the lyrics are not happy. It's
Yeah, yeah,
deceiving.
yeah, yeah. That's I like that. I like it when there's that dichotomy between the lyric and then the sound. It's like ska can have such a happy up tempo
Yeah.
beat. But then you realize what you're listening to.
Right.
Oh, this actually has depth to it.
Yeah.
Doesn't really matter what you have to say, 'cause you know it won't bring us back, won't bring back yesterday. 'Cause I'm not crying for you. No, I'm not crying for you tonight.
Yeah.
Who were your influences when you were growing up and just trying to figure out as a musician, an artist, who you wanted to be? Who influenced you?
As a singer or as a
Yeah,
songwriter?
either, both,
Um,
or did you even just somebody you just really admired as an artist?
well, in the early days, I was really trying to find what my persona would be. I was so different from women in the mainstream
Hmm.
uh, in our industry at the time. I think that like Marilyn Monroe
Mm.
and Bette Midler and Mae West
Wow.
and I did a
No.
lot of research into their personalities and their performances.
Yeah. No nonsense,
And
strong women.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. And then there's always some comedy to it. There's some punk rock to it, some punk rock attitude to it.
Yeah.
I love the Body Snatchers and um, the Specials,
Yeah.
and there were, I had to sort of find influences from another time because what we were doing was so different at
Yeah.
the time, you
Yeah.
know. So
You guys came back in 2017 and did Checkered Past. And did you guys work with what the guy from Oingo Boingo produced that, didn't he?
John Avila, yeah,
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah. How
yeah,
was that?
amazing.
Man, I love
He's
Oingo Boingo.
amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're great. It was kismet, It was like when I was 18, I did a song on a Real Big Fish album called She Has a Girlfriend Now, and John Avila produced that. And then I came back at, I don't know, 40, years old, 38 years old, and worked with them again.
Yeah.
So 20 years later.
The song on there, the standout track that I love is a song called New Sound.
Yeah, that's a great song.
Yeah.
That was a really successful single off that album.
Rudy looking smooth in the dance hall. He jumping like troubles are all gone. Rudy done move and he sweat. Nothing nobody can say. There is a new sound coming around. There is a new sound out on the town. We gonna set this place on fire.
When you guys are deciding your set list and what you're going to play, what do you consider? What do you change it every day, or is it pretty much, you kind of set the set list and you follow it pretty close, or is it just spontaneous?
That's a great question. I have a set list on stage for everybody, but they know that depending on the audience and the relationship between the audience and us, their response, I can change the set at any time. And I often do say this song wouldn't work right here, or let's add this one instead.
Yeah.
I really read the audience.
Yeah.
I read the audience a lot.
I like that, especially for people who follow their favorite band around and they go to multiple shows, and it's like, well, this is the exact same show in the exact same order, and it's.
I'm like that. I'm like that too. Like, I set our shows as a fan because I'm such a fan of the live show, and I know what it's like to go and see my favorite bands.
Yeah.
So I try and make every night something new and different and fun and exciting for everybody, because that's why you go to a live show, right? You want your own experience and relationship with that band, your own personal interaction with them.
Yeah.
And so we do that.
Good. Yeah, I was talking to one of the members of Switchfoot a couple of weeks ago, and he's like, we don't do a set list. We just go in and we call it out, whatever we're feeling, whatever the audience is giving us.
That's super cool.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah. Do you like doing videos?
No.
Yeah. Most people don't. But they come across so fun, but I talk to people all the time. They're like, yeah, I would rather not. I just don't care for it.
Yeah, I mean, the video, okay. I had a great time doing the video for Xmas Blue.
I hear you say the past with us is through, but I'm afraid I may never get over you. Spent 7 snows with you, it was so fun. Throwing parties for our friends, I told them that you were the one. Oh, I never thought that I'd be alone
And for Get Dancing.
Mhm.
Sorry, I had a little like whoop, Get Dancing. I had a good time doing those. But videos are hard. And I'm very insecure. So I don't know, like I'm not one of those gals that has like a good angle. Like all the angles are just weird and kind of off kilter. So I'm just like constantly trying to make myself look
Yeah, get out of your
good,
head.
you know.
Yeah. So did it drive you crazy doing the movie? Were you worried about that?
No, because the movie was just this strange new experience. Like, we were like, what are we doing? And they were like, okay, everybody hurry up and get through makeup and hair and hurry, and just to stand there for like an entire day. We just stood there. I mean, maybe we filmed 20 minutes out of the whole day. You know?
Yeah.
And then we just did what we did, just be a band. Really fun.
Hey, where's the best place you want people to follow you on social media, find out what you're doing, new releases, tour dates, and all that stuff? Where's the best place for people to go?
I mean, of course, Instagram, Save Ferris official band. You can always go to saveferris.com as well and get all our information there. And there's our merch, and we're putting up new merch, and we have a new 7-inch coming out with Ooh Rudy and Get Dancing on It for the holidays. That's the second in the series of 7 inches that we're putting out.
Oh man,
And,
I love vinyl. I love vinyl so much.
Me too.
Yeah.
I do too. That's why I put it out. I'm a fan.
Yeah.
Yeah, with a 7-inch.
Yeah.
You know? I mean, they're all limited edition copies of the albums. So
And
they're really special.
yeah. And then what's 2026 going to look like for you guys? Do you know yet?
Well, yeah, like a full-length album is going to be coming out. And obviously more touring. We're also going to Mexico City. We're planning Europe for next year again. And yeah, just kind of more fun and more expansion.
Yeah.
And yeah.
Wow. Monique, thank you so much for coming in and talking to me today. I really appreciate it. I love the new stuff. I'm so excited about the Christmas stuff, and maybe we'll run into each other. That'll be great either.
One more thing
Yeah.
I forgot to say.
Tell me.
I am launching a YouTube channel of moi, podcasts, interviews, instructionals, lots of stuff. So
When are you going to do that?
that's going to be in January, end of January.
And you'll let us know on your social media how to find you?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
On our YouTube channel. But yeah, I'm launching a entire YouTube channel just for Powell tools.
Wow. Good for you.
Yeah.
Congratulations. It's so much
Thank
work.
you.
It's so much
Yeah.
work, but man, it's
I
fun.
know.
It's so much
Yeah.
fun. I love
Yeah.
it. This is going to be, this will be episode 70 in my podcast.
Good job.
Yeah.
That's great.
Yeah. So
I
it's
might have to call you for some tips.
anytime. Let's when you get the sometime next year, if you have time, when you've got the full album coming out and new tour dates, and then when you've launched a podcast, I'd love to get together and do a follow up and just kind of talk about the new projects.
That would be amazing.
I look forward to
Yeah.
it. Thank you so
All
much.
right.
Maybe I'll
Thank
see you.
you.
Maybe I'll see you in December.
That would be so cool.
Yeah.
I would love to see you there. Oh, dude, that would be so great. Just let us know.
I will.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
All right.
Have a great day. Okay.
All right. Thanks.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye.
For questions or comments, email Steve at steveryan.songoftheday@gmail.com.